What up? Good morning, GM. Monday, July 28th, 2025. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Tyler, do I roading for 2 minutes? Oh, there it is. Sorry, my X app was somehow decided to update as the show started. Yeah. Actually, do you mind roading for like 2 seconds? Let's charge the phone and everything, but the X app is like not loading. Boom. Sorry, that's me. That's me. Now you're rolling. Tyler, good morning. How you doing today?
I'm good. What a weekend it was. Not a whole lot of news, but a lot of NFT action. It feels like NFTs are like the weekend runners these days. Like it's coins Monday to Friday.
I like that.
And then when TradFi closes Friday evening, it's the NFT Degenz taking over.
That's kind of how it was last cycle, no? Like it was kind of like a weekend play, right?
You had the Thursday to Sunday cycle. You could set your clock to it. You wanted to buy on Thursday afternoon and sell on Sunday. Oh,
there you go. I fixed my thing. Here, you can mute if you want. We are back. We are back. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. I think check. Perfect. Yeah, you're right. It looks like NFTs are running on the weekend, and you absolutely love to see that. They're also more fun, as you all know, and actually they get a lot of engagement lately, man. NFT Twitter, NFTX, whatever. It's kind of back right now, I would say. It's there's a lot going on in that sense. Danny's turbo bull posting right now. It's like that. They haven't seen that in a while. Everybody's all over that, and the NFT bots go brr. Though I did see some people sweeping Hashmax this weekend. And I feel about that one, but I thought it was a funny one. Anyways, today on the show, I finally got my camera. Though I have to say I'm not used to the side camera shit because I'm used to looking at you guys. But if I look here, you guys see me better. I'm not used to this. So I'm gonna have to. Sims, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to buy a better arm for this because I need my camera here. It's really fucking with me after like 3 years like this. This is definitely weird. Anyways, let's see some retweets. Let's see some love. We are live on Kick. We are live on Kick as well. As you guys know, Degenz live on Kick. Make sure you sub in there. We're like beating records the speed at which this Kick is growing, man. We're almost like partner level, whatever it is. I forget. But anyways, things are looking really, really, really good. Anyways, another show, markets, news, YEET giveaway. We gave away a lot of money last week. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the top weeks in terms of money we give away on the show. And then this show is powered by Wallet Connect. Wallet Connect is a connectivity network shaping the future of on-chain UX. If you've connected Web3 app, you've seen Wallet Connect. That blue logo, it's everywhere. An icon of trust in crypto as recognizable as Visa at checkout. Want to learn more? Follow Wallet Connect on X and Telegram to stay ahead of what's next. But also Kraken Pro. With Kraken Pro, you get full control over your layout. Drag and drop any module. Customize it all. It's clean. It's smooth. And built for real traders. If you trade crypto, check out pro.kraken.com. Trade without trade-offs. Tyler, now somebody wrote it on the other side of the world. Tyler, let's go to you.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on FOMO hour calls the kid can't miss.
Ready to bash some bears. Yeah, folks, crypto majors. Green this morning, BNB actually leading the way. So Bitcoin's up 1%, 118.7. We got ETH up 1%, 38.50. Solana, let's see, up 2%, 190. And then BNB up 6%, 847. And another new all-time high. Cake, Optimism, SBX were top movers on the day. In headlines, we had Trump announcing a trade deal with the European Union set to go through. It's not officially confirmed just yet, along with a 90-day pause on those China tariffs, extending that pause another 90 days out. So that led to a Sunday night rally in the markets. The ETH ETFs, $450 million in net inflows on Friday, capping off a $1.85 billion week. We had Galaxy, huge news on Friday that they officially completed one of the largest Bitcoin sales ever, moving 80,000 Bitcoin, $9 billion from one holder who bought back in 2011. So that deal is now done. Incredible. And then options traders. The bulls are liking this headline. They're pricing in the chance of ETH hitting 6,000 by December at 30%. That is up from just 7% chance a few weeks ago in early July. A lot of treasury news. So we had Bit Digital upping their latest share offering from 340 million to 1 billion to buy more ETH. So they're going to be big buyers. Sharplink, SBET, they bought another 77,000 ETH over the weekend. They now hold 438,000. We had Tom Lee, a BitMiner. He actually shared a video outlining his specific plan to get to 5% of the ETH supply. So he means business. Mara raising another 950 million to buy Bitcoin. And then somewhat notable, Sailor coming out and saying they did not buy last week. So all the Bitcoin buy action last week did not come from strategy.
Bullish.
In airdrop and protocol news, a little bit light. We did see Zoomer running with the headline that pump incentives might be coming soon. We have not seen anything official from the pump team. That comes as Jupiter has now flipped pump in Launchpad market share. Pump below 10%, bonk over 70%.
That's crazy.
And then Ben Pashnak introduced a new flywheel for the Believe app ecosystem, including burn, airdrop functionality, buyback slots, and more coming soon. So we'll see if that moves the needle. Rounding this out, AI market cap pretty much even on the weekend. Meme coin leaders were largely even as well. SPX is the top mover from the notable memes, up 12%, 225, new all-time high. It was the weekend of REKT. REKT briefly hit a new all-time high at $500 million on Sunday. It has since retraced a bit, but man, what a run that token has been on. Zora jumped 300%, closing in on 900 million, closing in on $1 billion. Vine was the top mover as well. Apologies for that. In NFTs, round this out, ETH NFT leaders, Barry Green led by Punks. Punks 52 ETH, $200,000 floor. First time eclipsing that level since April 2022. We also saw Aeons, Sappy Seals, Moonbirds, Hashmass soar 300%. Big action across the ETH board, but it wasn't just ETH. Bitcoin NFTs closed a huge week. Ordinals, Node Monkeys were up 70%. OMB up 30%. Puppets up 20%. Taproot Wizards up 6%. And some action on the Solana NFT board as well. So this NFT action, it is across chains.
Ordinals, did you say?
Ordinals.
Did you say the O word? I'm looking at the board. How are my runes doing? Oh, pups, back to price unseen since last week. You said there's an echo? I don't hear an echo. Did you guys hear an echo? Check.
I think it's gone now. Wait, it's when I'm talking.
Are you still connected to the road?
Yes.
You could be. There you go.
And
that's happened to me before. Yeah, because I replaced you. So there you go. There you go. All right. So the code today for YEET is MYRIAD, MYRIAD. We are on pace to not only have our best month ever. I mean, sorry, we already had our best month ever. We beat that 4 days ago, but we're on pace to hit $2 million volume on this month, Tyler. So we're getting some traction. We're getting some traction. I don't know if you guys saw this weekend. Now when you go to MYRIAD, you get served the biggest volume markets right off the bat. And so it's really awesome to see. Anyways, we should I know there's something in front of my camera. We're still setting it up, y'all. We're still setting it up. Tyler, ordinals, you said? I mean, look, I was looking at them as well. It looks like I don't want to jinx it. They could be somewhat, maybe, potentially, hypothetically, breaking out in this weird price range they've been for months. Like, yeah. I don't remember last time I saw puppets at over 0.04. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely, like, that's like, it was always 0.04 back down to 0.03, 0.04 back down to 0.03. Now they're finally at 0.55. And Node Monkeys, you notably bought one, so we will have to make a bullish video on Node Monkeys for the next half an hour. I saw they're at like 0.077. Yeah. And it was $100,000 sale. That's pretty impressive.
It was a big weekend across the board. I think Node Monkeys are leading the rallies.
Yeah, they are.
So these things were down below 0.03 Bitcoin.
Damn.
So they are up over 100% off the bottom. I saw the action over the weekend, and then I saw folks like Udi were talking about. So Udi has been kind of bull posting Taproot Wizards, but he was also throwing Node Monkeys in the mix, which kind of surprised me a bit to see him including that. And I just, in general, I saw a little bit more chatter on Node Monkeys other than the other NFT collection. So I bought one, and then right after me, this other whale came in and bought an alien for 0.85 Bitcoin.
Yeah, Kevin.
$100,000 buy, and that's what sent off the run. So then the floor got swept all the way up to like 0.8, maybe a little bit higher. If reminder on how these Bitcoin sales work, it takes 30 minutes for these things to clear. So I bought mine in the morning. I was just sitting there waiting. I didn't want to post about it till it cleared in case to make sure no one sniped me out of it. It is It is an experience. I can say that. Now, does this rally have legs? I think that's the big question. I think there's a broader discussion right now on like how real is this NFT rally across chains. For me, I think the Punks rally is real.
The punch rally.
A rally in a few other collections that's real. I think like the Pudgy Penguin rally, very real. I think Moonbirds, very real.
Very real.
Now the question is everything else just kind of catching a speculative bid, a rotation bid, so to speak? And I think that the jury is still very out on that. I think people like the ordinals. Like when they're pumping, like it's narrative follows price action, right? When they were pumping, we all loved them. When they're selling off, we couldn't wait to get rid of them. And people want ways to get more Bitcoin. Runes aren't really doing much.
Tyler, are we going to call them beta?
I don't think of it as beta, I guess.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah. I personally just always like Known Monkeys the best of all of these.
They're nice.
So just grabbed one, not a huge bet. I also just had like 0.07 Bitcoin kind of laying around in this wallet. I was like, well, I might as well put this to use.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all here. So that's fun. So that caught a move. I mean, we're talking about NFTs. We may as well keep covering them. You said Moonbirds. I saw they caught a huge bid, dude.
Yeah. So we had Spencer on when he announced the acquisition of Moonbirds, and they were trading at like 0.7.
Yeah, 0.7.
0.7 ETH. Now they're at 2.6. So up a full 3.5x. And you had time to buy them below 1 ETH.
Plenty.
I'm kicking myself. I'm out of position. I missed this.
It came in June. It was around here. It came around June 20, like end of June.
So plenty of time to catch this one. This seems to be like the new runner of the lower tier ETH NFTs. And I can't recall it low tier. I mean, these are $10,000 NFTs now. But they've flipped Azuki in this run. Now they're kind of like, you have Punks up top. You've got Pudgies and Bored Apes in like the mid tier in the PFP space. And then it's Moonbirds and Miladies. Miladies are still about 10-15% higher than them.
Punk's 200K.
But yeah, this is the big headline. We kind of buried the lead. Punk's crossed $200,000. If we go to NFT price floor, this is the first time they've eclipsed $200,000 since April of 2022, before the other side met. Whoa. We are back to pre-other side prices, y'all. That stood out to me when I looked at the chart this morning. And man, that is a parabolic rise.
That is and before I was like, but they're not rising in ETH, but now they're actually rising in ETH too. Like they were stuck at that 43 ETH mark forever. Ever. It was kind of annoying even. It was so stuck. But now they're higher. Everybody's kicking themselves for having won. So there's that. And then the other NFT that moved heavy this weekend was REKT guy, right?
REKT was a huge mover as well. I think they hit 1.35 at peak. I'm seeing at 1.17 right now.
A little this morning, everything's cooling down a bit.
They were 0.7 midweek. Let's see where they were at a month ago.
Floor.
Yeah, so they were at 0.4. I did some basic analysis on the Pudgy NFTs and the REKT NFTs, how they've compared to the tokens, basically since the April lows. And not a huge surprise, the tokens have outperformed. I think the REKT token is up something like 13x. The NFTs are up like 5x, and similar on the Pudgy. So the token's up about 2-to-1 off the NFTs, but the NFTs have done very well. So like I was expecting it to be more lopsided. To the token, and definitely seeing the catch up side on the NFTs, but huge move in REKT. And the thing is, like for ETH natives, 1.17 ETH may not sound like that much, but that's $4,000, $4,500. They briefly hit a $5,000 floor.
Yeah,
that's real money. Like these are $5,000 collectibles, right?
Yeah, they're real.
Pudgy's hit 60,000. Over the weekend. Wow. So
what are apes at? I haven't looked at apes in long.
They're like 12.4. So they're a couple points below Pudgy's. So
here's this. By floor price. You can't really put by floor price.
I usually just go to Discover tab.
Here or volume.
Yeah, that's good too.
Moonbirds. Wow. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, the apes are still in that 12. I feel like everybody's kind of waiting on apes to see what comes next, right?
They're kind of in wait mode. I think for me, the big question is how high are punks going to go, and are we going to see a rotation? I think that is the question. So like
It's
punk
the rotation right now to the board ape though. I mean,
yeah, I don't know if we're going to see a rotation to
like the rotation is like someone's going to sell something and pick up like 20 moonbirds. You know what I mean? Like people tend to do something like that, right?
Yeah, I can see that. Or rotation to some of the like Fidenza, Squiggles, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Possible as well. But I do think punks are going higher. We haven't really even seen the treasury codes come in.
Yeah.
We got our first taste of that last week. I do think that's absolutely going to happen.
I love them. 200K.
The floor is good. The floor is you can actually get a nice punk within 10-15% of floor right now.
Well, yeah, I hope so. 200 grand. Jesus Christ.
There.
all the floor punks have been swept. And then Bodog was I saw on the Solana side caught a bit this weekend. So that's so it's across chains, right? Like you said, it's NFTs are catching a bit across multiple chains right now. And you'll love to see that. But that was a 3.6 sold. Not bad. I mean, Easy was on the show last week. It was maybe a little, it was about 40% lower. So love to see that. And good for them. Anyway, so let's go towards the news. I believe this is a big week in terms of crypto news, potentially, Tyler, especially when it comes to legislation.
Maybe not legislation, but the big crypto news out of Washington this week is the task force was tasked with creating this plan for how they would create a Bitcoin strategic reserve, among other things. They had 180 days to do it. That clock is up. The report is finished, and it's going to be revealed on Wednesday. So there's a real chance we will see for the first time if and how the U.S. will be accumulating Bitcoin. Depending what that is, that could be a bombshell announcement, or it could be somewhat nothing, right? So like there's a big range of outcomes on the table. I don't feel like we're pumping into that. Like I don't think there's a disappointing outcome on the table, really. From my point of view, like if it comes out and there's not really anything of substance related to how the U.S. would accumulate in a meaningful way beyond just like holding what they seize, like I don't think that we necessarily sell off from that. But if there are any surprises beyond something like holding, beyond even mining, I'm not sure if like I'm spinning up a mining operation really moves the needle that much in terms of price action. If there's anything beyond that, I think maybe we see some runs. What's also coupling with that, so we know Saylor, he's doing that new stock offering. It's going to pay the monthly dividends. That's going to be a $2.5 billion raise, I believe, for them. He has fresh powder to deploy. I believe they report earnings on Thursday, and historically they don't buy the days leading up to that. So Saylor's sitting on this big pile of cash, potentially ready to buy Thursday, Friday, heading into the weekend. So setting up for perhaps a second half of the week rally here. And then we also have FOMC and Powell on Wednesday. I don't believe we're expecting rate cuts to come. I'm going to pull up the odds here on the board. Yeah, it's 2% chance of a rate cut. So basically no chance of a cut, but the key will be his tone and language ahead of September, which is still priced at a 63% chance of a cut, which would be a potential catalyst into Q4. So we have FOMC, you have the crypto report, both happening on Wednesday. Say they're perhaps ready to buy as soon as Thursday. I think that's the setup that has people calling for higher, and the calls for higher were loud over the weekend. You know, we had Udi on Friday. Bob Lucas, one of our favorite quants, he's saying the charts are telling him 140K in the next 2 to 4 weeks before we put in a local top and then cool off before.
Sorry, the REKT trend in chat is so funny. Caught me off guard there. I want to talk about this Udi thing.
Yeah.
5 p.m. CST. What does he know? What kind of Mossad agent is Udi?
I think what happened was the CME futures opened at 5 p.m. and they were in this contango situation where the futures price of the asset is higher than the current spot price, which forces them to buy. And we saw significant buy pressure. I think Bitcoin went to 119.7. It basically shot straight from 118. It basically shot 1%. It went from 118.8 to 119.8 in about 15 minutes at 5 p.m. Central yesterday. But now we're selling off. We're back to 118. So we're selling off on the Monday market open. I'm curious if we just kind of chop till Wednesday now at this point and see what comes out of the report, see what comes out of FOMC before we see any major moves.
Oh, it's finally FOMC.
Yeah.
I thought it was September. Huh.
Yeah, we could potentially have a rate cut, but again, just 2% chance.
Yeah.
But even ETH's selling off here, which is surprising because we know we haven't really talked about ETH, but SBET and crew has some funds ready to buy. Tom Lee's got cash ready to buy.
Joe Lubin, bro. Joe Lubin's buying. How much does he have now? 450K?
That was the report I saw. It wasn't officially from then. It was from one of the on-chain analysis accounts. They said that Sharplink bought another $77,000, $300 million, and now they hold over 438,000 ETH. So that's still 130,000 behind Bitmine and Tom Lee. So they've still got some catching up to do. SBET stock's selling off a bit this morning. It's down 1%. So maybe they're selling shares at the ATM deal to raise more capital. But we'll see their official report tomorrow morning. They typically report on Tuesdays. So we'll see what their new official total is before tomorrow's show.
Okay. I'm just saying, burgers wake up and we're selling off. You know, Euro hours, they've been fun. You know, I wake up nearly euphoric every day here. You know, Farcoin's 140 again. Fucking SPX break it out. And then, you know, y'all wake up, Tyler, and here we are. Bitcoin is literally racing to zero right now, guys. 118.2. Like, it's over. You know, so there's that. Anyways, I think we should expect some volatility this week if Powell's going to talk. We didn't even talk last week about that clip. That it's almost like it was an SNL skit between.
Oh, I didn't even catch it, but I saw people reacting to it.
That was so funny. We don't need to talk about it too much, but that was definitely primetime television, and it was freaking hilarious. But anyways, Tyler, what else you got going on for us today?
Well, BNB, just rounding out our majors conversation here. BNB went off again.
It's actually impressive.
Hit a new all-time high. I think it looked like it touched 860, which puts it at 116 billion FDV. So it's ahead of Solana. I mean, they are neck and neck. It's ahead of Solana in market cap by about 15%. FDV, they're about neck and neck here. I believe people are asking what the driver is. I think it's the Treasury Co's, or perhaps front running the Treasury Co's. So,
oh my
two
God.
announcements. WindTree Therapeutics is going to buy up to $700 million in BNB after announcing a new $500 million equity line. And then I saw another one this morning. Like these are coming out too fast to even keep a list. Yeah, I don't have it. Oh, Saquon's no, I don't have the name of the company, but another one's going to come out and buy 300 or 500 million as well.
Wait, I didn't realize that in 21, it went from $30 to $690.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's what the hype bulls are hoping for, right? Like hype at 30.
Have you seen this?
I don't remember that, and I wasn't like deep in the BNB trade. That is nuts.
That's insane. It was in Jan Feb to 690, and then it pretty much chopped, and it double top like crazy. That's a proper double top if I've seen one. It went down then to 200 in 21 as well, then right back up to $700, and then chopped for like the whole bear market for like 3 years, and now it's at $835. Man, CZ has got to be so rich right now.
It looks like it's going to go higher.
CZ's got to be worth like $100 billion right now, at least.
Yes.
There's also coin stock keeps going up, so that only brings the value of Binance higher because Binance is the largest exchange in crypto.
Yeah.
CZ's got to be worth like at least $100 billion.
It would be interesting to see the breakdown, but yeah, he's got to be up there.
I mean, Forbes has him at like 60 or 80, so it's got to be more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Especially after
CZ,
this move. I mean, what's the? Let's see what even the monthly move is.
net
It's up
worth.
30% on the month. 40. Yeah. So I mean, when did you interview him?
Oh,
recall?
are you attributing the pump to me right now? I like that.
I remember looking at up his net worth.
I
around
interviewed
the time of
Trump.
your interview.
Crypto went up. I interviewed CZ. CZ's value goes up. You know, I interviewed him in Abu Dhabi the first week of May or last week of April.
Okay, so BNB was 600. So BNB is up a solid 35% since then. So his net worth is probably up.
See, the latest
More than
update
that.
has him at 72B as of the 28th. So 23rd in the world today, but like he's worth more. We don't know how much Bitcoin he's got.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's doing all
You have
right.
to trust these
He can keep taking his meetings from bed. That's fine. No one's
you
going
can
to
definitely keep taking his meetings from that. Changpeng Zhao, bro. Look at this motherfucker. He just okay, so yeah, he's about to flip the Koch family, bro. Damn. That's wild. Is he gonna be the first top 20 richest man in the world in crypto?
He probably already is there, right? But
Technically, yeah, on Forbes. Yeah, you know what I mean, like on paper or whatever.
yeah.
Damn.
Then the question is, who else is going to be up there? Will we see more of this if there's a big blow off rally? So I mean, what was CZ's target for the broader crypto?
10 trill.
10 trill. So reminder,
That's
folks,
2.5.
we're at 3.9. Like we've had this kind of a rally, and that's still 2.5x higher from here.
Damn. Crazy.
So if that happens, there's
Man,
some
Elon is
freaking
far ahead of
success
everyone.
with. Yeah.
Larry Ellison is back to number 2.
Mm.
Damn. You know who's down a ton? It's where is he? He's down here 7th. He was the richest man in the world like not long ago. Damn. Bernard Arnault. That's crazy. That's the amount of wealth these people have. That's actually not, Elon's net worth is like 1/10 of the entire market cap of crypto. Like, do you want some bull posting here, Tyler? No. Give me a second. Okay, we'll get back to regular schedule programming, lads, in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come 4, 6. Like that's 7, 900, trill 2, trill 3, trill 6, trill. No. Like the top 40 people, like the top 50 richest people in the world make up for like the entirety of crypto.
Yeah.
If you put it that way.
Room to run.
Room to run. Anyways, what else is running this week, Tyler?
Let's see. So I think we hit a lot of the majors here. I think what's not running is pump market share. And in fact, it's going the opposite direction. I sent you one of the tweets, and I'm not sure exactly what the source is. I've been trying to find this. If anyone has the source for the Launchpad market share.
Yeah. What do they keep using when it comes
to like to see that? And I don't know. I don't know what that source is from, but the latest numbers I've seen, our pump is 8.3% in the past day overall market share.
Wow.
That's bonkers at 79%. And then Jupiter and their Launchpad's at 8.5. So Jupiter edged out Pump. They're both 10x behind Let's Bonk, which has total dominant share right now. It is somewhat remarkable, I think. I think it's fair to call it remarkable how fast this is all flipped. From
what's the website? It's the Moby screener. It seems.
Oh, Moby's doing that. Okay.
I think because look, this guy, the Solana post here on the left, Moby agent.
Oh, nice.
According to Moby agent, see.
All right. So I think we can trust that relatively.
Yeah, I think it's a good gouge. Yeah, I would trust it. Damn, bro. That's not even up to date. Hold on. Market share. That's yesterday morning. Okay.
Now, the other thing that happened this weekend is Zoomer, the Zoomer Field account, which is, kind of a watcher guru or a tier 10 style account. They're saying they're saying that Pump is going to roll out an incentives program soon.
So what does that
I don't think would surprise anyone. We actually saw the Pump token rip on the back of that. So Pump jumped from let's see, it was
This is
2.5 to 3. Put in a nice little candle.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, I don't understand like why that's.
Yeah.
I genuinely didn't understand the pump based on that news.
Well, I think for one thing, people are just excited to hear anything from Pump because they haven't said anything since they launched their token and they sold $4 billion on the open
Sold
market.
off the whole pump already.
And there's no airdrop. So I think any kind of news people are going to be happy about. To me, an incentives program is some kind of detail that if you trade Pump tokens on their Launchpad and or on Pump Swap after graduation, that you will be earning towards an airdrop. And if there's anything else, I think it's gravy. Like if you're holding Pump tokens in your wallet. A buddy of mine who we've been trading in the trenches together for a while now, his theory is that as these Launchpad wars heat up, it will be very hard to maintain market share. And the number one way to do it will be to pump their own tokens. Because the real incentive in the meme coin trenches is hitting the runner that goes to 100 million, 500 million, $1 billion. Like that's where the crazy gains are made, right? So the best way, his view, the best way to do that is to artificially create more runners from your Launchpad. And I think we've kind of seen Let's Bonk do that, right? Like, I mean, I don't have the data in front of me. I think there's some level of speculation that some of the Let's Bonk tokens have been kind of pumped by a bonk cabal. And we don't need to go down that rabbit hole. But I think that's a fair thought. I think there's some arguing that's what's happening with Uranus, which is the number one token.
With my what?
Uranus, the Jupiter token that ran to 60 million over the weekend. And Bonk hasn't. We've seen Alan start to buy into some of the pump fund tokens as well. His thesis is that will heat up. If that does happen, it will make the trenches a little more interesting.
Yeah.
So, and that thesis makes sense to me, but it's no guarantee that that's what they're going to do.
What is this website everybody keeps using? This is not Moby. See, this one is the same here. This guy from June. Anybody know? Listen to us. Solana Daily just used it.
Yeah.
What is this link? What's
it looks like DeFi Llama, but I don't think that's what it is.
Is this DeFi Llama? Oh wait. No. If anybody knows and can DM me, I'm just curious. It does look like DeFi Llama, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, it looks like, wow, Jupe Studio pump. Wow, dude.
Oh,
I mean, second is not great, but third will be really bad. I just don't know what this link is. If anybody see, it's the same screenshot again here, July 23rd. But nobody links where they get their shit in this space anymore. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this one, Launchpads V2. What is this? This is the website. It's on Jupiter. I think it's on Jupe.
Yeah, I was looking around on Jupiter's website. I couldn't find it.
Oh, interesting. There's some secret hidden little. Maybe it's Jupe Studio. No, I really got to figure this out, Tyler. Now it's like a mission of mine. Like I gotta get the link to that thing. Anyway, now it's like, damn, I gotta find it. Look, dude, I don't know, man. It's it is Jupiter, but do you have the link? Do you have? Thank you, Chaos XBT in the audience. Just link me, please. But Tyler, so there's that. I don't know how I feel. I mean, they'll have to come with more than just an incentive program, because incentive means you have to work for it.
Yeah.
I do think though, like I read the thesis online by some people this weekend that that you have to, like, they're gonna want to pump their own tokens, blah blah blah. I don't know. I bought some coins for the first time this weekend for fun. Like, just I was bored on the couch, like whatever, watching TV, and like sold them within 2 seconds, and they were all bonk ones this week. Notice that, like 2 or 3 of them, they were all bonk fun ones. So I don't know what that means, Tyler, but there's not too much action anywhere else at at the time. So I guess we'll see where that takes us. Any other news? Any news?
I'm still long bonk as a revenge trade against my pump liquidation. And it looks like there was a fund, a large holder, who just sold a $50 million bonk position. So one of our favorite TA analysts, Blunt's Capital, saying that bonk is painting a bull flag. It might be positioned to break out of it here. So we'll certainly see that. I am talking my book here a bit, but this is related. I mean, bonk is dominating market share right now. We know they've got a buyback mechanism in place. So perhaps a juicy setup. But of course, if pump comes out with any news announcements, that could also impact bonk. So have to be aware of that. It's a position I think to manage, so to speak. It is kind of interesting as bonk has kind of transitioned from a meme coin play to more of a kind of a protocol token to a degree. Like, I don't think it's fair to call it just a meme coin anymore.
Bonk is not a meme coin. I think I've said that many times on the show.
Yeah.
It's a utility token for sure. It's a protocol. It's not a meme coin at all. It's an altcoin, right? It's an altcoin. It's an alt, proper alt, and shout out to them. I mean, let's pull up the chart. A lot of people saying it looks prime. Let's look at it. Let me get on Trading View here. We do have some pretty bullish breaking news here, Tyler, too. Zoomer fight, the Kenny we were talking about earlier. Interactive Brokers is considering allowing stablecoins in crypto to fund brokerage accounts 24/7.
Yeah.
Some more adoption, right? Just
we had that headline this morning. We also had PayPal say they're going to accept up to 200 different cryptocurrencies as payment. Yeah. All right. There's our bull flag. I think we want to.
Oh my God.
It's a matter of how long is it going to take for that to resolve?
Wow.
I mean, it's on the back of a big move, right? So let's be upfront with where this thing has gone. So in July, the beginning of July, it was 1.4. Oh my goodness.
It's on the back of a 230% move.
Yeah. So it's up a ton already. So there's a good chance that the bulk of the move has already been made. But the setup is good. I think you need the majors to run. Like, I don't necessarily see bonk just breaking out to the next level without Bitcoin and ETH making a move up.
Yeah.
So I say probably dependent on that. But it's got the market share. It's got a good narrative right now, for sure. And it's got the fundamentals to back it up. I think what's been surprising to me, we don't talk about hype a ton. Like, hype's been kind of just chopping.
I think that's why we don't talk about it. You're right. I wanted to ask you guys, actually, if you can't think this accumulation phase or like think before another run, because I was looking at it. It's kind of been at that $40 mark for a long time now.
And the chart looks great still. I mean, it's definitely just been grinding up. But yeah, I mean, it hit this level for the first time on June 11th. So we are kind of coming up on a month and a half, somewhat sideways.
I mean, this run is insane.
Yeah. And not a surprise, right? Because it went 9 to 49.
Nice little, oops, other way around. How much, I love seeing how much percentage shit's up. That's nuts. I mean,
their revenue has been growing. So I think by all accounts, but the fundamentals look great for hype. So perhaps just both dip buyers taking some off, early buyers taking some off.
Yeah.
Could be what's happening here. But I think the BNB move is bullish for hype. I think that's the comp, right? Like, that's the upside comp that most people look to more than anything else. So you like seeing bonk, you like seeing the BNB rip to the stratosphere.
Dude, that man bonk does look like it's gonna send in it. Wow.
Then the other token that's been sending, and we talked about the NFTs, but I think we gotta at least spend a minute or two on REKT. Like,
that was a crazy weekend, bruv.
This was the talk of the town.
I can't believe we're about to have our first red candle in 16 days, bro. I'm done with it right now.
It was due. Like, we didn't want to see it coming.
No, come on, REKT guys.
Yeah, if we can flip this green, then we'll be feeling real good. But it went all the way to 500 million at peak, which was
That was insane.
Yeah, I don't even have the numbers in front of me, but something like a 13 or 1400% move. The REKT trillionaires were up to like 1.2 million. And now cooling off a little bit. I don't think a huge surprise after the parabolic run that it had up by any means to see it cool off here. I feel like it's caught more attention. Like we shared, like it's been the number one mind share on that cookie board. And granted, that's just AI tokens, but I mean, REKT has significantly more mind share on CT than Fartcoin does. So I mean, that's a big milestone to hit for sure. I think the adage that no one's talking about it, I think we got to retire that a bit. Like I think people are talking about it. Maybe it's not widely talked about. Maybe from some of the more core CT.
It's NFT Twitter.
More NFT Twitter, sure.
Oh, there it is. 16 minutes ago. Okay, maybe I can't say KOLs aren't talking about REKT anymore.
All right, fair.
It's literally right there.
Yeah.
Like you just can't anymore. You know what I mean? Like you got to retire that now.
So now it's we got to 500 million with no one talking about us. Now people are talking about us. So let's
Finance US in 2 days.
That's going to be a big one. The cans look sweet. I
don't know.
I like it. It's very positive mind share across the board. We know Ovi and team they're cooking. They're cooking up more stuff. So I'm sure there'll be catalysts. I mean, the price action alone has been enough narrative here for the past few months.
Yeah.
I don't think the trillionaires are selling.
Ovi was bear tweeting this morning. Yeah. Say he wants it to be a top 100 coin. That's like, I don't know. That's bearish.
What's the market cap to be 100? Top 100 is
I don't know. What you're
700 million? But yeah, 700 million to get.
GTO is number 100 at 700 M. Yeah, fully diluted. Let's see. Hold on. Fully diluted 815.
It's only a 60% move from where we were at. We got to aim higher, Ovi.
I wouldn't mind that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's REKT is definitely one of the. It was a fun weekend, honestly.
But on a serious note, like objectively, like it's not surprising to see people start to take some profits.
Bro, $500 million. Like you telling me the people who bought $1 trillion REKT in April are up to $1 million from 30K. Like, dude, so at some point they got to take it off. You know what I mean? Like it's totally normal.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep happening.
Like the responsible thing to do is to sell some. Like I'm sorry, like, and I believe in the vision and mission as much as anyone, right? But like at some point, you just have to make the.
Oh, there he is. There's the guy who bought $1 trillion REKT at the lows.
No, don't sell.
Space bar. Sell? I'm gonna send the screenshot to the REKT chat. Excuse me. To the trailer chat. These guys are funny. These guys are hilarious. Half of the REKT guys are listening to the show always. I love that. That was a big weekend. I mean, speaking of brand coins, I mean, dude, also Pingu did took another stab at ETH.
I think Pingu was the number one. Was the number one coin on Solana there briefly. It flipped bonk. I think now it's maybe slightly below again. They're kind of neck and neck right around 2.6, 2.7 billion. It looks like it's on the cusp of going higher too. And we know that we've got the ETFs coming. And I feel like Luke has got some surprises up his sleeve.
He bought OpenSea, no?
Q4. I don't personally believe that. I think that's a funny joke.
Do you guys think maybe he bought Walmart? Did you ever think of that?
I did not. And that would be some good distribution.
Maybe he did buy Walmart. That would be crazy.
I was thinking back. So I mean, it was somewhat public that he bought $5 million of Pingu token around that April bottom.
Yeah, it's worth 20 now. I saw the clip.
That was that was the signal to buy. Like it was all right out in front of us.
Insane.
And then he also he did the video clip, or someone asked him the question in an interview, like what Alan should do, and he basically gave Alan the playbook and said,
Does that work for a company like Pump Fund though? That doesn't have the love, the mind share of Pengu does?
I think it works from the level of Pump just needs a full reset right now. Like sentiment is as bad as it's going to get. Do the airdrop. If you think the airdrop recipients are going to dump the token, just let it dump, re-baseline lower, and then just like rebuild. Because his point is how you get that mind share back is partially from the positive price action. And Pump can't get that until it finds a bottom. Right. So you can keep kicking this can down the road, or you can just rip the Band-Aid off. And with that said, Luca also said in the clip that he learned it from experience. Right. Like none of us thought that that's how the Pingu price action was going to play out. Right. I mean, like, I didn't think that's how it was going to play out.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was a point at the bottom, right, before it started rebounding, like that. It was widespread, like, oh, this token's a failure, and all NFT tokens are failures, right? Like that was a narrative that was out there, and at that point in time, it was hard to argue with it.
Yeah, this is true. This is very true. I guess, dude, that was a great trade. I mean, fucking Penguin's killing it, dude, and it's gonna keep ripping. That's for sure. It's looking more and more likely that's gonna be a huge runner, and the holders are definitely committed to it, and it's looking really good every day. Was there anything we missed out here? I think we covered quite a lot.
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
I need to remember the YEET password. Fuck. I'm trying to find our password right now to the YEET.com account from the FOMO hour. Sims, you have it? Is Timothy here? Maybe he's looking for. Fuck. Okay, Ev, are you online? Okay, let's find Ev. Is Eva in the show? The code is Myriad today. Mando's money 420. What do you guys think our code is for our YEET account? You guys try and guess. How about you guys try and guess the code to the FOMO hour YEET account? Or Sims, how do you see your passwords that are stored in on your computer again? Or in your Chrome or some shit? How do I see them? There's a way to see them.
It's usually in the back end when you go through the settings of Safari. It'll be in there.
I'm on Chrome. Hold on.
I'll get Ed to send it. She has it. Give me a minute.
Yeah, sorry guys. So, just come up with anything to talk about, Tyler. 1 second.
Sure. While we wait for the password. Zora is the other big story. We don't talk about Zora a ton.
I got it, by the way, Sims. But go ahead.
The Zora token is one of the single biggest movers in the week. It looks like it did tap. Yeah, it tapped $1 billion. Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And I mean, this thing was like, if you pull up the yearly chart, this was dead. Like it's up 10x off the bottom.
It was, yeah.
It seems like people are using the creator platform again. I think there's a new version of the app. When you sign up, you officially launch a token.
I saw Jack Butcher
launched one. So a lot of people launched by mistake.
Yeah.
Which of course people were speculating on, which I guess the tokens are 3% fees on buys and sells. So Zora was raking in the fees back of that as well. And then Jesse was all over the timeline. I
saw him arguing with Tolly.
Yeah, that's the argument that went viral and then led to Tolly calling NFTs and meme coins.
I don't know why he would say that. I'd love to hear his actual stance on this thing, because that sounded pretty dumb to say. Like, that was stupid. That was straight up stupid.
Yeah, I've seen the take that he's kind of pointing to the fact that they don't have any, like in a vacuum, they don't have any value, and people assign value to them. I don't know. It's a longer discussion.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, we're logged in. We are logged in. Who wants to make some money?
Let's do it.
Who wants to make some money? The code was Myriad. If you got in, GG's. If you didn't, you can try again tomorrow. Make sure you make an account at YEET.com and use the FOMO hour code in order to have a chance to make some money every day. All right, let's give away. So let me pull up. All right, Sims, you go ahead. Let's pull up the wheel, the wheel of fortune. See who wins today, and then we're ready.
Let's do it.
Where is Timothy? Timothy. I played Land Chop all weekend. It was fun. Let's go. Let's go. Rocky 2. Let's go. Rocky, baby. Let's go. Congratulations. Get your ass on stage. Come make some money with us. Rocky 2. Oh, no, you can do it in chat. It's fine. Is he here? He's always here. Rocky Dos. Rocky Dos. Keep subbing, by the way, y'all. It's giving us a lot of love, a lot of energy. Rocky 2. Where you at? Rocky 2. I don't see him in the chat. Rocky. Doesn't he usually listen, eh?
Rocky.
Rocky.
He's always usually in. He was one of our. He was one of the first people to like. He slammed a load of subs for people. He was handing them out like sweets at the start. He was just buying everyone subs.
Rocky. Is it broken?
Potentially, because it says kick none, but I know for a fact he's got an account linked to it. He definitely has. So I know this is an internal error that I'll look at.
Rocky.
Do we play for him?
No,
I kind of. There's part of me that wants to with how he was.
We can't
out at the start.
Well, if he can prove that he was here and it was bugging like that guy last week, then we'll just play him this week.
Hold on, I can text him.
He's a cool dude. Pete's got a lot of friends. He's got a lot of
friends. He's here all the time. He's I'm sure he's a rug holder as well. I've seen him in Discord loads of times.
This motherfucker, this guy's day one, bro. What up, Bongo? Get your boy Rocky. He's got an Ordinals PFP.
He's here. He just got here in the space.
What do you mean? Oh, I see him.
Oh, he comes to the space.
And he is on the space.
He's got a request.
Rocky, can you hear us?
Is this Twitter fucking up again?
Let me check my DMs. Hold on. I know he's here. I see him. He's got the OMB.
Yes.
Oh, 1 second.
I can play for him.
Is he listening? Like, where's the guy? Is he DMing you, Sims, on FOMO or what?
I'm gonna triple check because we know how bad Twitter is for doing its thing and not showing up. Okay, just type in the kick just so we know you're here. If you can hear us, type in the kick.
Oh,
he said bad Wi-Fi in REKT Discord. Right, I'm gonna check this. If we can prove that, then we're good.
In REKT Discord spacebar, he said bad Wi-Fi. I mean,
he's there. Bad Wi-Fi. Please hold on. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, right. He's there. He's listening.
Time is fine. Fuck the Wi-Fi. Let's just play.
All right. Do you want to do thingy for him, Plinko for him, and drop for him then? So it's fair.
Let's do Plinko.
I guess you have no choice to do Plinko, right?
Yeah. It has to be.
Yeah, do Plinko and we'll call it. I've confirmed he's here, so we're good.
1 second.
We could do the high stakes, like two $250 balls, or we could do.
Yeah. What should we do?
I did see Gainsey playing the higher stakes Plinko, and it kind of excited me a little bit.
Rocky, can you hear me? No, his Wi-Fi is bad. Tyler, can you see my screen here?
Yep.
All right, let's or coin flip. What's coin flip?
I've never played coin flip.
So how
does it work?
You basically predicting odds of how many coins are going to appear on the screen. You can do different volatilities. You can do different amounts.
Let's say we do like 100, and we do 5 coins.
And then you say how many are going to be gold and how many are going to be silver.
Oh, it's too complicated.
It's a little bit.
We'll play with Mando. Let's do Plinko for him. Easier. We'll do some lamb chop later this week with someone else.
Give him 5 big 100s.
Yeah,
all right.
Turbo gamble it.
All right.
Not turbo. We go to auto bet. So it's 5 $100 balls. Yep. Volatility high. YOLO. Drop speed, light speed. All right. Are you guys ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, what up, Rocky? You good?
Hello.
Don't worry.
Oh, I fucking won?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, his Wi-Fi is shut.
Your connection's terrible.
Rocky, your internet's
I
bad.
literally just said, I remember seeing you at the rug event in December. Congratulations. We can't really hear you as well, but just want to say congrats. You won $500. And on top of that, we were about to run $500 on Plinko for you. So are you ready?
Send it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Sending it. Let's go.
Come on, 1000x. Ooh.
Come on.
Oh,
Ooh.
right. Go right.
Oh, it's going.
Right. Oh, 4x. That's good. All right.
It was like $40 or something.
It's nearly a grand, right? It's nearly a grand.
Yeah,
all in all.
$1,000. It's a nice one.
Well, congratulations, Rocky. You made $1,000, about $1,000 on the show today. With that, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the episode of FOMO.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.